I'm named after Steve Perry from Journey. So that's where my name
Wow.
is from. Yeah.
And the very next year, 2016, you had my favorite Little Miss song of all time, which is Shout Out to My Ex.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that song.
It's such a
It
banger.
is, yeah. So your thoughts on that coming as it did right after Black Magic?
Yeah, that was, I think the glory days of Little Mix was probably one of the happiest times of my life. Like when I think about Shout Out to My Ex, I have the warmest feeling and the fondest memories of everything at that point. I just felt so empowered and strong. Like Little Mix were doing well. We were number one for weeks. Our album was number one and everything was doing so well. It was just a really happy time of my life. I loved it.
I want to round this up with 2020's Sweet Melody. And
Ah,
really, after that, I know you guys went your separate ways. Here's your solo career, and you will always remember it as your last number one, unless the girls get back together again. I don't know.
yeah, who knows? I would never say never. We love each other, so you never know. And Sweet Melody was another bop, if I don't say so myself. It was so good.
Perry, do you still keep in touch with the other girls? I mean, is there a WhatsApp group, and you keep
Yeah,
in touch, meet, and things like
yeah,
that?
of course, yeah. Leanne sent me a picture of spaghetti and meatballs the other day, and she was like, "This makes me think of you." And I was like, "Oh, that's cute."
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah.
So anything like that, she thinks of me. I'm like, "Oh, that's cute." And then Jade was out for dinner, and she was messaging like, "It's so weird being out on my own without you guys." And we're like, "You're okay. You've got this." Like, yeah, we speak a lot in our WhatsApp group.
I get the feeling that you yourself maybe grew up on more than just pop music, because I look back at history and I see that your choice of song to perform the X Factor was
Mm,
Alanis's "You Ought to Know," which
yeah.
is adrenaline pumping rock song. So
Yeah.
so what kind of music did you grow up on?
I grew up with so both of my parents are singers. So my dad was in a rock band for years and years and years, and he loves Journey. He loves
Wow.
Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, like all that kind of 80s pop rock. Um, I just loved it. I loved it. I'm named after Steve Perry from Journey. So that's where my name
Wow.
is from. Yeah. And he's like my idol. And then my mom, she loved all the divas. So she loved Whitney, Mariah, Celine Dion, Alanis Morissette. Like she loved the kind of really strong women and then she loved Motown. So I grew up with a lot of music in my household. So
So many of you became stars because of the X Factor.
mm.
How much of success, of credit to your success, initially would you give somebody like a Simon Cowell?
Well, Simon Cowell wasn't on our year of X
Oh,
Factor. It was Gary Barlow and Kelly Rowland, Talisa, and Louis. So it was Kelly Rowland and Talisa who put us together in the band. So we have a lot to thank when it comes to those two because it was them who put us together. But yeah, Simon wasn't around on our year of X Factor. I think he was in America at the time.
and this is Gary Barlow from Take That.
Yes.
Oh wow, I love him as much as I
Yeah.
love as much as I love Kelly.
Yeah.
And breaking onto that show, as how do you look upon it? You must think of yourself as little children when you look back at those videos. When
Yeah.
YouTube throws it up now and then.
Yeah, I was a baby. I was 16. Like that is,
Oh,
and that's literally just, I don't know. I'm so grateful for the X Factor though, because everything happens for a reason, I believe. And I believe our paths are already written. So I think going on X Factor, meeting the girls, being in a girl band, and then to now, like I think everything happens for a reason. So I'm very grateful for X Factor.
when you were growing up in South Shields in England, what did
Mhm.
you want to be? Was it always want to be singer, or did you want to be something else?
A singer, all I've ever wanted to do. It makes me so happy. And yeah, it's the only thing I've ever wanted to do.
Wow.
Hmm.
And if you look at it, you're the right combination of the divas and the rock stars that your mom
Yeah,
and dad were listening to.
yeah,
It's quite
exactly.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Perrie, I have to ask you, your birthday is just around the corner in a couple
I,
of days.
I know.
That means you're Cancerian. I'm Cancerian too.
Ah,
Though mine is about 7 days away. What are your plans? Are you going to be celebrating with family, with your child?
yeah, I think I'll just have a relaxed birthday. I haven't got anything planned. I'll probably just enjoy the day with my family.
I think as you grow older, the parties become less wilder.
I know, I'm just like, I don't really have any interest in having a big party, to be honest. So I'm happy to just chill for my birthday and eat lots of cake.
Oh, you allow yourself cake. I thought you would have a fitness regime.
Oh God, no, no, no. I do not eat healthy. I eat what I want when I want. So
Wow, that means you have great metabolism. Yeah.
yeah, I do. I'm very lucky for that.
Perrie, all of this is leading up to an album, obviously. Tell me about that. I mean, the singles are coming out. Two of them are absolutely bangers. They're such beautiful songs. Can't wait to see what an entire album or an EP is going to sound like. So tell us
No,
a little bit about the future.
I am so excited for my album. It's finished. I'm just kind of adding the finishing touches on it because I'm such a perfectionist. I keep hearing things and I'm like, no, let me just redo that bit. But yeah, my album, it's so honest, it's so real, but it's really fun and it's feel good. It kind of takes you on like this journey. It's like you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. But I wanted my album to be good. I didn't want any skip situations where you're like, yeah, this is okay, but I'd skip it. I want every song to mean something. So yeah, I can't wait for my album to be out.
And when is the tentative date, Perrie? Do you have like a date or a month when it
I
might
think
be out?
I think it'll be available to pre-order this year, and then it'll probably come out like not long after Christmas, maybe.
Well, that's a great time to have an album go on sale. Would
Yeah,
it would it be like 6 songs in all, seven, eight? Have you decided on the number as
I
yet?
think 12 to 14 on the standard, and then about 16 to 18 on the deluxe.
Wow, that is going to be such a bonus for all your fans. And in between then and now, Perrie, I imagine a few more singles at least.
Yes. So I have another single coming out in kind of September, October time.
That's lovely. That's
That'll be
lovely.
the third single. And then, yeah, just promoting that throughout the rest of the year.
Wonderful. My last question to you is about being a mother. What's the most
Yeah.
beautiful thing about being a mother?
Oh, everything. It's the best thing ever, ever, ever. It's the greatest gift I think life can give is having a child of your own. It's amazing. He's so incredible. Like I find him so funny. Like he's such a character. Yeah, he's brilliant. He's definitely changed me, but for the better, I would say.
And he's still at the age where he can give mama hugs. Otherwise, boys suddenly become too big and they outgrow hugs.
I don't want that. I don't ever want that. I hope he hugs me forever.
I'm sure he will. I really appreciate your time. I hope to see you in India very, very soon. And
Oh, thank you.
if not, I'll speak to you when your next single is out. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
please. Thank you so much for having me and thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it.
94.3 Radio 1.